doghouse. Now, this guy is a part of Golden Boy Promotions. He has a big fight coming up on 420 against Devin Haney. He's fought the likes of Tank. He didn't had a fight before this where he didn't look good defensively. But this is not even about what he's done as a boxer. This is more so going towards his PR team, just using his face. His PR team, his management team, that includes Oscar De La Hoya and all of these guys that are supposed to be managing him. But I'm using his face because I feel like he's an adult. And at some point, you need to realize when you need to put the phone down. Ryan Garcia. Now, one thing I know is that I'm not seeing much of any other podcasters really talk about this situation with Ryan Garcia. But if I remember correctly, when stuff was going on with Adrian Broner, podcasters were out there talking about it. Whether he had a mental problem or not, they were still talking about it. When stuff was going on with Tank, they were talking about it. Did they give him any mental health excuse? Nope. They didn't give him any of that stuff. But they made sure they talked about it, whether he was innocent or not. Doesn't matter what the situation may be. They said that he, deserved what he got. But I don't really hear much anything about Ryan Garcia. Now, this is not to say that mental health may not play a part in this right now, but I believe there are some other things that are going on in this situation as well. And it just does not look good for Ryan Garcia right now. Even his latest post where he was talking about, being fully focused on the fight, it doesn't look like it. He looked like he's stressed out. He looked like he's stressed out, looked like he can't sleep, looked like he's barely eating. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm hoping that his well-being is good, or they're doing something to take care of this. But Ryan Garcia, you just got to put the phone down, man, and focus. If you can't focus, then maybe you shouldn't be fighting right now. Maybe there's something else that you need to be fighting that you're not focusing on. You know, um, you were on Twitter Spaces, talking about a lot of things that you've seen, and whether it be true or not, that is not for me to say whether it's true or not. I just right now to have all of this going on at the same time where you're supposed to be focused on the fight, it just looks a little off. Not sure what's going on with you, Ryan, but there's some things that I believe you might need to get together. You need to talk to your PR team, Oscar De La Hoya, all the guys that are in charge of Golden Boy Promotions, Floyd, and that's someone that you look up to, someone that you've been hanging around. That's somebody that you need to be talking to. Because I'm pretty sure Floyd wouldn't be dealing with that situation right now. Whenever Floyd was in the fight, he was focused. The antics you're doing, all of this stuff that you were doing, you're posting on social media, talking about Devin Haney's ex girlfriend and all this other stuff. Mm, Hey, that's if you're watching the show, you see the comment. Just so you know, it's all I'm saying is anything is possible. Yeah, Blaze. Yeah, it's it's crazy what's going on right now with Ryan Garcia. Ryan, man. I mean, I don't know, man. This kind of I'm not saying it's the same situation as Ben Simmons, but it's for me it goes around the mental health thing. Um, this is not me to criticize your character as a man because that's not what I'm here to do. It is just me talking about you when you're supposed to be focusing on fights and getting ready for that. Maybe there's some things you just shouldn't be involved in. There's some people saying that you're on drugs, that you might be doing coke, or you're drinking too much, or who knows what. I don't know what the situation is, man, but you need to get yourself together. Whatever it is, you got to get it together. Some things just don't seem like you're really ready for this fight. It doesn't seem like this is something that you're really focused on. It seems like you're focused on a whole bunch of other things other than boxing itself. So if you're saying that you are going to knock out Ryan Garcia, we need to see you putting in the work. And right now, we don't see that. We see you talking and riding on horses, getting carried, and all this other stuff. Then you look like you haven't slept in weeks. I'm not sure what was going on with you, Ryan, but there's some things that you got to get together. You need to focus right now. And if you can't focus, you need to go get the help. I feel like you're old enough to know when you need to deviate your priorities and know what to focus on, what to really put your time into. You're supposed to be putting your time into a bunch of training, eating right and all these other things to get yourself ready for this. Don't know exactly what's going on outside of anything. And I'm hoping, praying, wishing that everything is good mentally and that maybe this is just something that you just do. I've never seen you do this in any other fights. I didn't see you do this with the Tank fight. You seemed a little bit more focused with that. Even with the fight before this, you seemed a little bit more focused. It wasn't as crazy as this was. It seemed like you were doing whatever you can to build up the fight, but now it seems like you're just doing whatever you can to lose the build up to the fight. So I don't know, Ryan. Definitely want you to get yourself together, focus, and stay safe. But if you ain't focused, man, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. But Ryan Garcia, you are the newest member of the doghouse. If you stay quiet for a little bit, you don't do anything rational or anything like that. You stay focused throughout the fight, and whether you win or lose this fight, just no, I can't say that because if you get knocked out in the first round, then you pretty much have no reason to get out of the doghouse. But from now on, if you're focused, because it's about a month away, about a month and 2 weeks away until your fight. So until then, man, just relax yourself and get better. But until then, my guy, you're in the doghouse. My guy, you're in the doghouse. All right, now